Well, it's almost time for action here at OKC. And as the Thunder arrived earlier, they appeared. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce. But what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Here's Anderson. He played a great game against New Orleans. Counted. Here's DJ. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And Howe gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to DJ. Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's DJ. Nice move. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes a first. Good on both. So it's Chicago now. Outside White. They set the pick. For 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's DJ. 43 points last game out. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's DJ. Just 5 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Steps back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from White.
Shooting for Chicago,
White hits them both. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's DJ. He's got 6. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Here's Howe, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's White. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's White. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Anderson can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's DJ. He's got 10. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Thompson passes to White. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. Here's White. Pass to Anderson. Thompson with it. Defended by Wagner. From deep.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight. Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Franz Wagner.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
DJ, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Thompson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Howell. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Howell's got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, you know, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you got to love how competitive things are right now.
Now here's Thompson, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's DJ. 11 points in the game. Thompson pulls it in. Pass to White. Goes up at the elbow. The Thunder pull it in. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got a hand on it. Guarded by Wiseman. White on the wing. From the right block, and he hits the jumper for 2.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's DJ. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Chicago trailing here. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Anderson. Lets it go from deep. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Now here's Wiseman. Here's DJ. Takes it inside. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Number 1, the Thunder.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Both shots good from the strike. And for Chicago, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Here's DJ. He's got 13. Wiseman a screen on Rozier. Here's DJ. Over to the left wing. Wagner outside. Pass to DJ. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the finish on the break with the slam. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to Henry. Puts it up from 12, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Rozier outside. Nails it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 2.
An improved shooter.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's DJ. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Henry in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Hamilton, and the shot's good.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He added 43 points, and he came out of nowhere in that one, burying some triples in the process. All around, he just seemed unstoppable, getting everything he wanted. Hopefully he's got more of that energy for us tonight.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here are the Bulls now. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Walsh from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Howe. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Walsh. And here is Thompson. Up top, White. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Off target at the rim.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the foul against Chicago. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, so
High
far,
free
their
throw merchant
right
missing.
shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass. Hounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Ooh, the D got there too late, and he'll go to
But
the
they say,
line.
but ain't no charge it foul, but they say block it
Today's
foul.
defenders
Huh.
given enough leeway to do the job.
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything.
I might be in this free throw
minor.
merchant.
Everything now is a flagrant one. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Now here's White. Thompson outside. Hits the trifecta.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Here's DJ. He's guarded by White. Here's DJ driving in. It's hauled in by White.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
He checks in second in the Western Conference. The fans just love this guy.
You better believe he's earned it. It's been an incredible season for him, and I think he should be part of that starting lineup.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And the Thunder making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Launches it. The Thunder with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly from 18. That one drops for him. Anderson's got his first points in this one. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's DJ. He's guarded by White. Here's DJ. 19 points in the game. And a nice finish on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's White. The teardrop. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The first free throw is good. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Graham?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Here's DJ. They get the rebound, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's White, following the bucket by the Thunder. Fires the 3. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
Boy, no,
He tried
baby.
offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's DJ. 21 points in the game.
Oh, somebody had a contact
They're
though.
fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
It was a lockdown effort defensive, contesting shots and really protecting the paint area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Oh my God.
One move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to
He's
free up his
cooked.
teammate.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Chicago trailing here. Inside to the left wing.
Oh, now I got him. Now I got him. I was just running 3 people at the same time.
Defense and made
And it makes
proper reads,
sense.
hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
DJ passes to Wagner. To the inside. DJ, no good.
Oops.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to White. Guarded by Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 1:05 left in the first half. DJ, no good.
What? This is no very late,
Very
bro.
little space on that
That's
attack.
perfect.
Sure, they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Anderson off target from 3-point range. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it
Come
up
on,
for the
wait.
Oklahoma
I'll
City
grab
Thunder.
them.
They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers
Woo.
after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. White for three. Pure three-point range. White's got 11.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's DJ, and he jams it home with authority.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside White. They set a pick. Tries a 10-footer. That shot off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
All-Star weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise somewhere in there, big fella.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Here's DJ. Three-pointer, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 5. Thompson finds White. Back to Thompson. Pass to Howe. To the paint. Here's White. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 13.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Here's DJ. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman, a screen on White. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside White. Out to the right wing. Here's Howe. Give him 8 points now. The shot from the low post is good. Howell's got 10 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And Chicago has possession. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Back to White. Pass to Thompson. Here's Howe. This one for 3. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Friday, they'll head home to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with the Suns, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
White can't hit.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up.
Free throw merchant.
From the free throw line.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. He's ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Both free throws good for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Howe. He's got 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. White can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue.
Here's Howell. After the basket by Oklahoma City. From the high post. The kick out to White. Tries again. Jump shot is good. White's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Here's DJ. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. Second, Chicago.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. And White hits from deep. White's got 18.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's DJ. Give it 30. 5 to shoot. Another shot. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Anderson. Outside White. There's a screen. Puts it up for 12. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wiseman's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's DJ. Hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Outside White. Pass to Anderson. Over to the wing. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's DJ. 32 points in the game for him. The 11-footer. Yep, count it.
Oh.
He's got 11. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The layup misses.
What?
The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Inside. Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's DJ. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Chicago has possession. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Walker on the wing. Wiseman, a screen on Thompson. Here's Wagner. That one's wide left.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close. Thunder with a lead. Pass to DJ. Into the lane.
Hey,
Misses
what is
the lane.
that? That was from me.
Chicago's gone
The green
1
meter
of 4
was
here in the third
on.
from range.
Hey, my green meter was on. My meter was on the green meter.
Can't hit that one.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
And And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Coby White.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's DJ. He's got 34. To the inside, Carlisle. There's the double with Thompson. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Hey,
Fourth turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
White, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
I passed the ball.
At this point of the game, they got to be more
Wait,
composed
which
in
is?
these
Like,
moments.
I'm not even passing.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Defended by Wagner. Down low. Here's White. Roy pulls it in.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Henry.
Bro, he sat in the paint for more than 3 seconds. How is that a 3-second violation?
Pass to White. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. They set the screen. Here's Walsh. Can't cash it in from close range. Wagner outside.
Pass the ball to Lee.
Here's DJ, defended by Thompson. Right wing. Pass to Henry. Shot clock at 5. Here's DJ.
Thank you.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defender really went after him.
And a look at how the offensive
how
approach
am I
has been
missing
going so
that?
far for the Thunder.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long
Damn
distance.
it.
All
Hey.
they've been finding openings at the perimeter. Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Rozier with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Rozier outside. To the middle. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get the
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Evans, that's good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to
He's
keep
not.
better tabs
I
on him.
just bro.
Henry, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes
Hey,
up and lays it in, nice and easy. DJ's got 39.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rozier. From 12 feet, yes, on the jumper. Rozier's got 5 points.
Check out Rozier striking from mid-range. Maybe catching the defense off guard a little.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's DJ. And a missed layup. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
Call here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the
Like, bro,
numbers, just
they're
take it
using
possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. They've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner is out there with Wiseman. And it's DJ in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. It's tipped.
Foul? No foul? That was such a foul.
Thompson against Wagner. It's deflected.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Here's DJ.
No.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Good work defensively by White.
You know what? I could have had a good
Thompson
dog.
passes to
Could
Howell.
have been 77 to 87.
The 11-footer. Yes,
Oh, this is
it's
gonna
good.
miss.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's DJ.
No foul.
grabs the miss.
No White.
Anderson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oh, it should have been. Yeah, it should have been.
Here's Howell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's a whistle.
What?
He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The
Yes.
officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to shoot for.
Oh my God.
And he just
Better
tried to
replay that,
stay
you know?
out there.
He's a guy who just never
Should have
lets up.
played this one.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as an
Nice
offensive
block.
and a finisher.
Here's Howell.
Oh,
And
that's
Wiseman with the
defense.
rebound.
Good shot. Where's
The
the
Thunder have got 6 of their 13
See,
shots to
baby?
go. Wagner, the pass to DJ.
Take my screen.
Carlisle.
Screen assist. That's screen assist.
Chicago is going 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Up top, White. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Good shot.
Rejected by
Block.
Wiseman.
Oh. Me 25. That was
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, he missed the first free throw. Maybe.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor.
No.
Here's DJ.
Oh, that's a
And he's
foul
going
all
to
the way.
line for
I
2.
could tell that was a
The
foul.
official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't need my stamina. I don't.
That one
I don't
falls.
even need my stamina to make my free throw. I really don't need my stamina to make free throw.
Chicago trailing here.
I don't need my stamina to make my free throw. So I'm really late.
Here's Howell.
Oh, was that a force? Oh, yeah.
Pass to Anderson. Right side, White. Clock at 6.
No. I
Nails
can
it
tell you
from
that.
beyond the
That's
arc.
not open.
White's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even
Hey, little boy.
Running the show,
No, ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Pass to Anderson. And he
Yeah, that
got
was
the
a
whistle
foul.
on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now you doing that? You doing good? Now you shoot. Oh, that was 25. Shoot.
And he's good on the second. For Oklahoma City, they've got 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter.
Hey,
Here's DJ.
shit, took you.
Five on the clock. That's tipped.
Yeah, what?
And up the
What?
court come the Bulls on the break. Here's
No.
Thompson.
Not going in.
Pass
That's
to
because
White.
they have me
Here's the
contest.
3. Here's Howell. And at the last, they get one to fall.
No fucking
Howell's got 10
way.
points in the
No
quarter.
You love their effort.
This
They've
game
owned
is
the
so
glass tonight.
ass.
Now a timeout call by
Like,
Oklahoma
this
City.
game is so fucking ass. Like, bro.
Thunder with a lead. Here's DJ. No good with a layup.
Almost no.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Oh, like, what is wrong with my brain meter? Like, bro. I lay a meter on. What the hell is that?
Thompson passes to Howell. Takes one from 10 feet, and the bucket is good.
No
Just
way.
outstanding distribution. This
No way
is
you
the
think
kind of
they're
team
gonna come
chemistry
back.
that you love to see.
Wagner on the wing.
Don't.
Wiseman a screen on Thompson. Wagner the pass to Wiseman.
That's a highly flag.
Well,
That's a
Chicago
highly
shooting
flag. Like, bro,
41%
what
here
y'all
in the
talking
fourth.
about? That's a highly flag.
To the inside.
That's so much. These niggas tired to get in.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
There's a screen. Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
No flag. I meant foul.
Finished by Gilgeous Alexander.
It could have been an and one, but alright.
Gilgeous Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Howell. Takes the
Easy.
assist and lays
Yes.
it in. Nice
Oh.
setup. Howell's got 14 points here in the second half. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
What a save.
So
Get
two
him.
free throws for him coming up now. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to
Right,
handle
but
that
save.
kind of loss.
No, I didn't mean to do
Hit
that.
the first. That
No.
was the one they really
Shit,
wanted.
he's fine.
He's got one more though. And no good
Like,
on
what
the
is
second free
that?
throw. So 0 for 2 there. Here
No,
are the Bulls
because
with the ball.
dang.
They're on a 14-6 run.
I stood too long. My shit was missed.
Pass to Anderson.
Oh no.
Down low to take the lead. Tip.
Give me that. That's a block. Oh my god. You cannot miss with me. Pass that. Block that. Like, get that out of here.
Pass to
He
Gilgeous
didn't get the ball.
Alexander. Let's go to the three.
Yes.
SGA from distance.
Oh, you think I'm
He's
messing
going
with
to
us.
find a way to pull through in the clutch.
White with it. Now Gilgeous Alexander defending.
Come on, King.
Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock.
Come on, man. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot.
Second
Don't
chance
let
shot.
him shoot.
Can't get
Don't
it to drop.
let him
Good
shoot.
work defensively by Wiseman.
Yes, sir.
Expect them to
I'm gonna
take
run
their
the
time to
timeout.
strip down.
I'm gonna run the time
clock
out.
is theirs to burn.
I'm gonna run the time out.
There's 25 seconds
Supposed to be
left.
195.
Here's DJ. The turnaround jam.
I'm getting clamped, bro. I'm getting
Wide
clamped.
right, hits off the rim.
I'm getting
Foul
clamped.
called.
Like, I'm getting clamped by me.
They're losing by 3.
Like, I'm getting clamped, bro.
Seconds left in the final
I'm really
quarter.
getting
Guys,
clamped
what do
like
you think?
that.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then fast.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and
Come on.
avoid playing the foul game.
Launches it from deep. Can't knock in the 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right
Not
there.
going.
You just don't want them to run out.
It ain't going nowhere.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Oh,
Here's Anderson. No
it's
good there.
over.
So it's the Thunder
Send
who
them
comes out
home.
on top here.
They not
Boy,
going
they didn't make it
home.
easy on their fans
See?
or
They
themselves.
ass
But at the end of the
so
day,
they
everyone
fucking
on their
suck.
side is happy.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out my life. My shit, my nigga. Ooh, 80,000. 845 plus. Like, oh my god.